All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube episode of Wisdomized Traders. We're trying a bit of different content here, where I'm speaking about what's going on the in the markets, and oh my gosh, what just happened? Honestly, yesterday we saw around 8 billion worth of liquidations, and this was a major event in the crypto markets triggered by the US president who actually wants to implement some tariffs on Mexico and Canada. And on this speculation about that this could escalate further down to the rabbit hole of the Chinese and Europe, the prices plummeted. And then all of a sudden things changed rapidly, where Trump got on the phone call with the president of Mexico and Canada, and they basically agreed that, hey, let's wait a bit, let's talk. So this is very typical um, tactics from the U.S. president. He's a really good negotiator. I can't blame him about this. He wants to make America great again, and also wants to make crypto great again. But honestly, this all comes with a lot of volatility and a lot of hopelessness and a lot of hope and all these roller coasters that we are really used to um, seeing in the crypto market. So now the market has recovered, but it's still really slow. And what we're seeing right now is the alts are still bleeding. BTC is the king of the crypto market, and it is actually very stable in comparison to every other crypto assets, uh, given that majority of the liquidity is actually sitting inside of the ETFs and nowhere else. So it's very hard to move from there. And everyone is expecting to see the same altcoin season that we always have seen, that the crypto goes pump and everyone will get rich and all this. But this is completely a different cycle that we're currently in. There are millions and trillions of coins, and a lot of pointless crypto projects are actually being launched every single day, and they all want attention, they all want liquidity, and this is not the framework that actually works in this very market. Also, what matters is that the retail is not there yet. So if you see the Google search index, then crypto is not trending at all. And whether the people actually have the money to invest into such volatile assets, this remains to be seen. Because the interest from retail is definitely not here. And the question is, like, who is going to buy all these coins if majority of the people who actually are already in the crypto space, they are so much under the water? They're all in drawdowns. Only a fraction of the people made money in this mini bull run. And from my personal perspective, from what I've seen so far, so we had this pre-bull run pump that was last year, February, January, March, maybe April. But then the momentum faded, and almost everything died out throughout the next 6 to 8 months. So we had this massive hype, massive opportunity to make another life-changing money, and the market will continue. But the market actually started understanding that there is a very good inefficiency, that anyone now can create their own token, and everyone can basically rug each other, and that for a small period of time there will be an opportunity to make a lot of money, and everyone started doing this. And then what happened next? A lot of people got wrecked, and they lost all their money believing that these coins will go to infinity. But there are so many of them, and the momentum died off. So there were only a fraction of this project that actually did well. And now what I'm seeing is that they're all dead. All your cryptocurrencies that your favorite KOLs were shilling to you, they're all dead. They're 10x from their all-time highs. And usually what happens is these charts, they do not recover. However, what I am seeing right now is that we are very similar situation where we actually saw a really significant price rise, but it was not able to continue its path forward. And what happens now is that we probably want to consolidate for another 60 to 90 days in this very same range. This is called accumulation, and this is something that a majority of the people are not be able um, to to sustain, because this is really really tiring. Okay, well, are my bags gonna ever recover from this? And then at some point they capitulate and they exit their positions, and they're wasted, and this is waste of time, and I lost, and all this bullshit, and then they never come back. For majority of the people, this is also their first bull run, because crypto has not been around for too long, and 3 years in a row it's a bear market. There's nothing going on. You only build and you hope that there is going to be this one day that the God will save this crypto market and it's gonna go pump again. And what I believe now, what is going to happen is we're going to see the same framework all over again. So we're going to be wasting people's energy. We're going to be wasting a lot of time in this range. And ultimately, we're going to see another run, and this is going to be the ultimate run. But then only the best projects are going to have its mind share. Not majority of the projects, but only few will do well, because in comparison, in last bull run, we had approximately 1,000 times less cryptocurrencies available. And now I just posted a really good photo about this in the community chat as well. Go check it out. So there is this jar. This is a liquidity jar that's being poured over like a certain amount of glasses, right? So you can actually pour and everyone can have something. Now the full table and 10 table and 50, 55 tables are full of these jars, but the liquidity can is still the very much same. The size of it hasn't increased drastically. Yes, it has become bigger, but there is not enough to anyone. So only the ones that are standing out and that have actual value, they will be those ones that are going to sustain their place in the market. And this is exactly how startups work. This is exactly how the world works. Only the toughest projects and companies are going to survive, and majority of them dies, and no one really cares about them. No one really talks about them. There is only certain amount of liquidity that can be poured into the markets, and I believe that this will be distributed fairly. I believe that it's going to be still a bull run is still intact, but the timing of this will be significantly different. And as always, the crypto market loves surprises, and it's going to surprise you in the moment that you least expect it to. So whether we're going to go up or down, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, did I know that the trade war is going to escalate yesterday and we're going to be wiping out 10 billion worth of crypto assets? I had no clue, and no one did. Besides maybe some insiders who were already shorting the market, like Binance and Wintermute, who were depositing the tokens to sell off before the crash even started. They actually started trading on futures. It's all on chain, and this is basically an insider trading. But yeah, it doesn't really matter, because if you have insider information, that's at your disposal. You can do whatever the heck you want with. But they decided to short the market, and we all are responsible. But here is the truth: you also had an opportunity to short this market with leverage if you wanted to, with unlimited leverage, and make unlimited money if you wanted to. But you didn't. Or maybe if you did, congratulations, but I personally didn't. My bag's also underwater. I am not entirely happy about it, but but I'm actually doing like very well in comparison to a lot of traders worldwide. So not in a very bad position. I still have money to ape. There is nothing that's stopping me to buy distressed crypto assets. But honestly, I am also getting tired a bit now because I believe that this is gonna be a good run up. But you know, I'm very much adaptable and I can adjust my opinion and I can adjust my identity to the current market. So this is something that you should also keep in mind, that you can't really be biased because you expect market to do something and it never does. And you want market to do something, but it doesn't have to do this. It might do, it might not do, but it really has no opinion about you. It doesn't know that you exist. It doesn't know that you think about it, and it doesn't really care about you. So you have to manage your risk and only rely on yourself. And maybe sometimes you can rely on tools like Wisdomize as well, because these are the tools that are actually providing you real value and real insights, data-driven insights that you can utilize in your trading in the best possible way. So this is my advice to you. Sign up for Wisdomize, come and hang out in the community, make your word visible, make your voice visible and heard, and let's see what we can do about it. Thank you and see you soon.